Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25, no return attempted there. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, all the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That picks up the first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Same thing here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Tailback with another carry. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Jadovsky. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Davis.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch, gotta pad your stats.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. The receiver grabs it. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Handoff to the back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Jadovsky. On the move now. Quarterback on the move and to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play.
Into the open.
Past the 50. Across the 40. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time with punching into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Handoff to the single back. First down and more. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Tulsa. Okay, ready?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Jadowski. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And tackled there by the defense. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Kirk gets Louisiana Tech with the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down to the 29.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Has it back to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Here's the second down play. The back's got it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The running back here in a direct snap. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Jadovsky. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the misfire in the onside kick, it goes out of bounds, and the offense will take over right there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught. Second down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. They get him to the ground. That's first down now at the 28.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Dropping back, it's Jadovsky. Looking deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. That will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Louisiana Tech, 35, Tulsa, 14.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball, and almost every time they had a possession, they were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Jadovsky. He's looking deep again. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And that catch is hauled in. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Now in the red zone, it's Jadovsky. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the read. Pitch to the back. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Jadovsky. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards and after-the-catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. He keeps it on the design run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's third down for the offense. To the air. It's a bunt. It's a wide receiver screen. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Kirk gets Louisiana Tech with the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Has the first down and more. They bring him down. The wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Tulsa. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
He makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking downfield. It's a bunt. Grab near the sticks. It's Wolf. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Wolf. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. He gets loose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? To throw, it's Avant. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now.
Boy, at this point in the game in the fourth quarter, trailing, chance to get the ball back, and you fumble. I just don't know how many possessions or opportunities they're going to get after this.
First and goal here for the offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.